gas back here in completely different conditions overnight. We got the fog in here already. The red's gone. It's back to green, and it's clear overnight. No idea what's going on. Totally, completely different. I doing the flicking. Actually hooked up the drop shot. Tried that a couple of times. Wayne already caught one on a jig. Big worm, you're first this time. Or you're often first and you just hide in the background. There's been some activity around. A big fish chased the fry right here. So I don't know. We'll see what goes on. Might have to go back to the jig. Yeah, it's really bizarre, guys. The water's totally different today. Totally no red anywhere, and it looks normal. Don't know how that happens overnight, but it happened. A little bit more of a wind today. I don't know. You can probably hear it on the mic. A little bit stronger. Oh, and I caught one first cast again on the same point on the same worm about an hour ago. Hopefully that's not an omen. Hopefully that's not an omen. I caught one other one earlier. I don't know, I might. I said I hooked up the drop shot, but I threw it around a little bit just a few minutes ago before I went live, and not a bite. So I said I might have to try to go back to the jig again. Little fry jumping. There's a whole school of them right here, and they're about that big. but they're sitting like right up against the reeds right here. Might be time for the PP and J jig again. See if they're back on it now. The water's cleared a little bit. Fog too, like I said. One day to the next, completely different. And more crowded today. There's about 15 people fishing right now. See people over there kicking back, fishing on chairs. I don't know. This wasn't the most successful day yesterday, so. So I did try the jig for a little bit yesterday, but nothing on it. So I'm gonna have to try the PP and J. And there's a fryer going nuts down here. First cast again. Hopefully it's different than yesterday. Before I go away from the drop shot, I'm probably gonna put the jig on that pole. I think I'm gonna throw out the brown purple, the brown grape. I threw some lighter colors out there. I actually threw the watermelon, green pumpkin watermelon laminate. And I threw the clear blue. Because that's done good when they're on. Well, when they're on the golden shiners, it did good. But I was throwing this color. But I haven't tried anything dark yet. I tried these two colors on them. So, nothing. let's work this out there on him. Oh, what the hell happened here? Got himself way tangled. All right. Let's go try the dark out there. See what the darky does. I can cast this a lot further too. Jigs are a little bit difficult to throw. And the flicking on the 16th with the 4-inch. Especially on a bait caster straight into the wind. Cookie dough? What are you talking about?
Hashtag is Google, hashtag is money, hashtag is dollars.
Yeah, well, fortunately, Ricardo bought the tubes.
For how much?
$10 more. No, you still got the swim baits and the blade jig. He didn't want those tubes anyway. He was like, I don't know. I don't know. And
He's not friends with my dad.
no, Ricardo's like, dude, I'll give you $10 more than he's offering. And I went, he really didn't want those. He wants the swim baits and wants the jigs. So
Do you want your moolah?
yeah, why? Stuff's. I mean, he had the swim baits are still in the car.
Well, you want me to fish for you? And now catch
Where is
fish?
he? Is he not coming down?
He's over here. He's waiting for you. He's tired. Come on, this is live stream.
God. Yes, I'm live. And there's people on here.
How many? One person.
Yeah, there were 3. You came up and they're like, oh, screw that.
Oh, it's the fat guy again. Oh,
Hell no.
hell no. Oh, hell no.
Hell no. We don't
Do
want to
you
watch
want
this with.
You want your moolah?
Yeah, he's not coming down.
I'll fish for you with this one person. Hey, comment what your name is. I can call your name. He's not gonna comment.
I don't know. It's probably Big Worm still on here.
Come on. You want your moolah, nuts?
Yeah, all right.
I'll fish for you. Or I'll video cam you with this. Take it over here.
All right. You want me to? Well, I don't want to lose my spot. So here, you hold this here. Don't ruin it. You can just hold it if you want. All right, guys, we're going on a sales trip. I'll be right back. Don't break anything. No, Rick was by. Rick wanted to buy some of my bladed jigs, and I have a bunch of the swim baits. I don't know, the bigger ones, the ones I was using for the striper. But I don't know if I'm ever going to get back to the striper. I mean, I probably will, but I have other things I can use for them. Like the jerk baits and the chatterbait. So he can put them to better use than me. I just didn't think I was going to have to walk all the way up here to give it to him. All the way back up here. Hey! I don't know, he's too lazy, he's tired, he doesn't want to leave his truck. So I'm going to have to come back up here for him so we can get his goods.
Kevin did a video ever.
No, Ricardo outbid you.
Oh, whatever.
He did.
Don't forget it then.
No, I have the swim bait. I have what you want. The swim baits and the blade jig.
He bought the shoes.
Dude, we had a deal.
You said you didn't even want them anyway.
Dude, we had a deal.
No, you really wanted these and the bladed jigs. You said you didn't even know if you would use those.
God, we had a deal for $40.
You said.
Oh my God, you really. Not, so what do you want for all? Man, you're killing me. He just like reneged on the deal.
Well, you did. Guys, seriously, he was like, I don't even know if I want them.
Dude, I told you $40 for
Oh,
everything.
if I need them.
That's why I'm giving you $40.
Well, he paid me 30 for just those.
Wow.
Sorry, man. He had the cash. He's like, what's he give you? I said 20 for the bag. He goes, I'll give you 30.
Dude, but we had a deal already though. Okay, whatever.
Well, you really wanted these.
I know, but still.
And you got the 3-bladed jigs.
Yeah, so.
So 20. Let's do 20. Should have been what, like 24.
Yeah,
Same
yeah.
thing. You say you were going to save $5 on the other one.
I know, but
So-
we had a deal already. You can't do that anymore. That's bad karma, Cole.
Well, he already took the bladed jigs with him before payment.
Well, yeah, but you were gonna get the money. I told you that. That's all good. Really?
Well, you were just kept saying you didn't know.
No,
You
I
didn't
know,
know.
but
You
still.
might not even ever use them.
No, I know.
He'll probably use them all up in a freaking week.
It's all good.
I said that to him. When he came over, I'm like, great, when am I going to start? He goes, dude, he doesn't even, if he said that, just sell to me.
Tell him to you what?
He goes, just sell to me. I'll give you more than he wanted.
You're not supposed to tell the guy what. You shouldn't even have asked him about it because you would have him sold. But it's all good.
No, he walked over and he came over to me. He goes, do you have any more stuff?
Yeah,
And I'm like, I still got some. I mean, I got that salt water.
you got $10 more than you wanted to, but you shouldn't have done that.
Well, you can buy them back from him.
Oh, it's all yeah.
You can buy back the baits you didn't even know if you were going to use anyway. Dude, no, I mean, if you would have been serious and you really, really wanted them, I wouldn't have done it. But,
I was just trying to help you out, though.
well, I know, but you
You
got
know?
what you wanted.
I know, but
That's what he really wanted. I wasn't going to sell those in the first place.
that's cool.
I was.
How
That's
many-
the other thing. I
How
wasn't.
many, how many Ricardo get out of these?
No, you didn't.
That's all.
And you got the head. You got everything.
I'm good. No, that's cool.
I didn't. I know. I didn't want to like.
Have you caught any fish?
No. Well, I caught one before, but Wayne already caught one on the jig.
Cool. Yeah, we're gonna get some food. Right on. I'll tell my kid to get back. Cause anyway, all right on. Thanks, Scott.
Now you go see if he's broken my pole or not.
Break his pole.
Yeah, you're calling him. I said it, guy. I knew when I sold it. I told Ricardo, I'm like, oh, Rick's probably gonna be like up. He goes, he didn't want him anyway. Who cares? I want saltwater. He doesn't even fish saltwater. So, is there an old saying? Money talks, bullshit walks. No, seriously. I showed to him and he just kept saying, I don't know. But I'll take the swim baits. So you got swim baits. And my last 3 production bladed jigs. So, and it made for an interesting live, right? You got one? Nice. He caught one using my rig. How big? What? Oh, he was just playing with me. Well, your dad understood. So you got outbid.
So they still bought the baits?
Yeah, you got what he wanted. He wanted the blade jigs and swim baits. He didn't want those tubes.
All right, bye.
Ricardo really wanted them though. Well, that's Kevin, by the way.
All right, bye. I'll see you tomorrow.
Go get food. You said you were going to get food. Is it Big Worm still on here? I know somebody else came in for a little bit. Somebody came in and gave me a like and left. That was nice of them. Ooh, two people now. Oh well. So that stuff was just sitting in my trunk. I'm not really using it. Not a big saltwater guy anyway. Except for the pier, and the pier's closed. So hey, this is really cool. This is like one of the first times I've had more likes than people. Yeah, you know how it goes. I don't know. I thought this might work, the darker color. But anything else, Wayne? You got another one? Wow. On the jig too? Dang. I'm gonna have to start calling you Jig Master. They ain't touched anything else. Kind of like that one day. I threw everything and they'd only wanted that little jig. Same PP and J? Nice. This fryer attacking my line the whole way in. Fry, attack. Come on, bites. I can't go anywhere else today. There's people everywhere. There's like 3 guys down there. There's 5 people across the way. There's 5 people right there. I'm kind of pinned in right now. Gotta be trying the PP and J. Oh, why they don't want this thing? Hey, at least I don't have to stare into the sun today. That's a benefit. Just off the hook. It's, it's off the hook as far as people here, but I think Wayne's the only one catching them. I just, yeah, I said there's like 20 people here. 15, 20 people at least right now on shore. Yesterday was nobody. Today's a lot of people. Yeah, they just don't be wanting the snag. Oh, they just don't want the drop shot. At least not with a sort of minnowy profile on it. It's like they won't even touch it. No, he just left. You missed it. He bought some. He bought some baits from me, but we kind of made a deal for him. But he didn't pay me the money because he said he had to come back. And then I sold some of the baits to Ricardo because he paid me more money for them. But they were the baits that he really didn't want them. I told him I was going to ask Ricardo. And when I said that, he said he wanted them. I'm like, you won't even use them. I think I'm going to try. I'm going to try the. Before I unrig the drop shot. I never really fished this color on it. I know a lot of people love watermelon red. Actually, there's one in here that's. I'm going to try watermelon red, the little pocket craw. I'm going to try that on the drop shot before I try that. Maybe they'll want that on the drop shot. I think so. He said he was going to get food. All right. Let's try giving him a instead of a basically a little fish profile on the drop shot. Let's give him a little crawdad on the drop shot. Since they're eating the jig. Anyway, this isn't on the bottom, up above. Oh, did you see that right there, guys? Something just spooked the fry. I said earlier there's one that came up right here. I saw him. Came right up on the surface through him. Oh, really? Somebody's over there throwing a bunch of the friggin' reeds and sticks in the water, and all floating over in my way now. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4. It's working and getting in my way. Oh, and the one I caught earlier spit up crappie. Looked like little crappie fry about that big. He threw up. And I did see a school of them. I just had one like yesterday, first cast. First cast on that other point, one little like 10, 11 incher. But the water's not red anymore. It's green. Looks like it's about 6 inches clear just overnight. I really do not know how that happens. Looks normal now. It's on its side instead of straight. Alrighty. Come on. Something be wanting it. I don't have much patience for this today. I want the fish to start biting. They got the fog. They got everything they want. Clear water, fog. I haven't seen him. I haven't seen him in the last 2 days I've been here. That's it, man. I'm done with that. Done with the drop shot. I'm going to the PB&J jig. It's working for him. Maybe it'll work for me. There we go. Back to the jig. Still got the flicking hooked up. The 4-inch. Got a couple yesterday. Hey, GCT Outdoors, how's it going? It's back here at Pinto. Maybe it'll help. Maybe it'll help the bite. Everybody's munching on PB&J. The fish will get jealous. They'll start eating. This is not the best thing to be casting into this wind. It starts tumbling. The jig. The jig again. Yeah, he's an eater. You can definitely put some food in his system when he's fishing. I just still can't believe I think that's gonna help me catch fish. just can't believe that this water freaking completely changed in like less than 24 hours. Know how it goes from red, really dirty, to green again and clearer. Whew. You guys see that? Hey, President Sad, how's it going? So I'm just spooked to fry again. Man, it's bumpy out there. How can there not be fish and all that bumpiness? Ugh. Hey, low budget. Yeah, I was going to ask you if you saw the Patreon video. That's the one I put on, as I told you I was going to do it, about how to do one audio with multiple cameras. Come on, fish. Yeah, he does, doesn't he? Oh, new lake, huh? How'd you do? Did you whack him? I'm gonna have to try that. I have to try the chartreuse. That green pepper. Jeez. Broke your bait in half? Is that what you said? Bait, yeah, it must have been one of those cheap CCB baits. Or was it gar? Wayne's gone. I'm going this way. See, I sit here. Wayne casts this way, so I don't have as much of a chance. I usually wait for him to cast and then. Hey, Brandon's outdoors. I did that at Clear Lake. I was trying to throw one of my Normans, I think it was, underneath some of the metal docks, and yeah, I smacked it so hard I brought back. All I had was the bill. Just shattered it when it hit. I mean, it was full on 40 mile an hour right into the metal piling. And just exploded the freaking bait. And that really felt like a fish for a second. I don't know. I didn't enter this year. Bringing that line is still out there again. No, I didn't. The last tournament's actually October, I think. I think the FLW, the last one, is October this year, beginning of October. Yeah, I only went up there for the tournaments. I went up there for the tournaments. And then I would usually stay 2 days after that. And that's when I was able to fish. This year it was in May, I think. But yeah, I don't know. It's like $1,000 to go. To enter and stay for like 5 days. Cost you about $1,000. What the hell am I on? More line. Jesus. That's two different spots out there now. Two different spots out there now. I'm bringing up line. How do you how do you break a you bite a swim jig in half? I don't get that. I can see a big swim bait, like a plastic one, getting bit in half. These fish should be eating better today. Um, Most of them were hitting right before dark, and now we got the darker conditions. Dang it. I'm on that line again. Jesus. Every cast, I'm coming back with line. It's not my line. All mine break. Usually pretty much, well, the one I broke here broke kind of half. Ooh. I don't know if you guys saw that. They just spooked the fry again. Suddenly the fry were sitting out a little bit. All of a sudden they all started heading to the reeds really quick. Come on, fish. So Wayne's already caught 2 on the jig. Just right over here from me. Oh, really? Nice. Dang it. I'm not going to catch fish if my jig keeps coming back looking like this. I used to use culprit back in the day. Culprit. We used to flip culprit jigs back in the late 80s. I mean, craws, plastic craws, back in the late 80s. They were good. Serious, I guess. You don't even, did you even talk to him? You must have at some point. Unless I just magically said, hey, this guy will probably want some baits. I don't even remember talking to him. He sent me a bunch of baits for free. Whoa. Whoa. Reed just moved right here. Better luck at other lakes, guys. I don't know. I think I'm gonna switch this up. Beans. He went somewhere to eat. He was here on his boat. He came back because he bought some baits from me, and then he said he was going to go eat. So I don't know where he went, but somebody said the Applebee's. I'm just trying to get some of these fish to bite me more than one. Can't believe I got one on the first bite again. No, I don't know. Somebody else said he went to Applebee's. I don't. I can tell you exactly what Chris eats, but I have no idea what Rick eats. I got Chris's meal plan down pretty good. I'm on that line again. Just doesn't reach me. It reaches to right there. I wish it reached me so I could grab a hold of it. I'm actually switching. Dude, every time I cast that way, all I get is line coming back. Wayne. Yeah, every time I try and cast kind of when you leave and I bring it in, I bring in line every time. I don't know how I did. He didn't tell me. I think he said, "Oh, I think he said he caught." Oh no, he did say it wasn't that good. He caught a few. Yeah, that's what he said to me. All right, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna go from the PP&J. I'm gonna try the Smoky Craw. I thought he actually had one of the Chartreuse. I mean, obviously, I got brand new ones in my car, still packaged. I'll have to put some in my own possession. But did you run the wharf to wharf today? No. No, but I did get caught in the traffic from the stupid Moss Landing festival thing. Got stuck in bumper to bumper traffic because of that. I don't even know what it's called. They have that festival out there with all the vendors and the booths and stuff right on that main strip. And it took like a half hour to get through there, 45 minutes, something like that. Just bumper to bumper. Bumper to bumper. And there was like a bunch of CHP sitting there with me. I don't know why they're watching everybody. We're only doing a mile an hour. I don't know what they think people are going to do at mile an hour, bumper to bumper traffic, but there were two CHPs sitting there. Both exits where you come on and off. I don't know, maybe they're thought people were going to cheat their way into line or something. Cause a 2 mile an hour accident. One guy actually did. Right where you come off of Castroville, he just went over on that dirt road right by the fields and like just drove down that at like 25 miles an hour, just passing everybody. like, that's nice. Probably not legal, but maybe I don't know, maybe he's one of the farm workers or something. But he just went flying by me, and I just saw him keep going. While we're all stopped dead down the dirt road off to the side of the road. Ah, I just chased those fry again. Or at least spooked them. I don't know. Wayne managed a couple today. I haven't had a bite. Oh, I should turn that more that way. These reeds right here just went. Something was in there. I don't know. I said yesterday it was all red, disgusting red, really murky. And today it's like 6 inches clear and green again. So I have no idea how water does that overnight. But I don't know. Last time I threw the jigs here when they were on it, I was getting bites and catching fish. Now I'm getting nothing. I said Wayne's been getting them. I said he's got two right here on the jig. It seems like they'd be out there on that stuff. Yesterday, both fish came on the flicking. All right, we're here till 8. They're kicking us out at 8. Sad but true. Hmm. Can't cast that way. Every time I cast that way, all I get is freaking line. Oh, he wasn't happy. Then I'm like, dude, you didn't even want him. And then finally he's like, yeah, well, yeah, we had a deal though. I'm all sorry, man. You wanted the swim baits and the jigs more than you wanted those things. Yep. No, no, nothing for me. Throwing two different jig colors on them. And one of the colors is the color that Wayne's catching. It's not my best weekend live. I'm gonna have to go back to the flicking soon. Maybe that can get him going. Yeah, I'm hitting a totally different area. Hey, wasabi, what's up? Welcome to nothingness at the moment. Can't seem to get him to going on anything. Plus, I said it. Let me count right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, there's 15 people here. No, I don't see Frank here. Isn't Frank the one that was just on here saying that he had ribs? Or not that Frank? The one Frank that was here is now having some ribs. I don't know if that's the Frank you're talking about, but Frank Beans was just on here. No, he's at home, I think. Yeah, man, I can't get it. Every color I was getting them on the jig before, they're just not touching it. At least not for me right now. Hey, he came back without crap on it. Every time I bring it in, I'm getting crap. I go that way, I get line. I said I can't really go anywhere else around here at the moment. There's people covering every spot. Funny, I was doing so good on these, and I have no confidence in them. Wayne is just dragging his real slow. But it's not happening for me. I want to go that way. It's me lying. It's me lying every time. Yeah, there's just lots of people here. So Wayne's got the cool spot because he's weighted in. What? Active shooter at the. Really? Where's that from? Or where's that news from? Really? Wow. Well, nobody I know is there. That's weird. I got the line again. Every single time. So is that happening right now? Or it just happened? Wow. That's close to home. Really? Wow. Nobody killed? Was nobody was killed so far? Wow, that's it's closest to us than when we had the guy had some in California, obviously, but that's pretty darn close for somebody to go nutso. No more details. All right. Wow. It's not a good thing to hear. Yeah, I know. That's like 30 minutes from here. 30, 40 minutes from here. It's where yeah, um, that's what I drive by every day when I go to those other lakes. I go right through Gilroy. Yeah, exactly. That's crazy though. Crazy. Oh, guys, is he still there? I got a bite. Yeah, finally. He dropped it, but I got a good bite. Dang it. Might have been a little one, but yeah, something popped it. Yay. A bite. I got a bite. Oh, I'm sure it will. Usually any active shooter will be. Let me tell these guys. Hey, Wayne, there was an active shooter at the Garlic Festival. Yeah, 11 people injured. Yeah, I said, I don't know anybody that's there. He said no more details, but 11 people were injured. I said, I don't know of anybody that's was going to it, so that's good. I mean, it's not good for the people that got injured. Hey, fatty chugs. I just had a bite right now, and I caught one my very first cast, just like yesterday. And what happened yesterday was one on the first cast and pretty much one on the last cast. Both little ones. What? They're saying 20 injured now, and it was two shooters. Oh, dang. Yeah, sorry, we're just finding out fatty chugs. We're just finding out about evidently a mass shooting or active shooter that's like Gilroy, which is only 30 minutes from pretty much from where I'm standing right now and where I drive by all the time. They have a festival there, and evidently now possibly two shooters opened fire on the people. So that's where the discussion's at right now. But I did get a bite, first bite on the jig. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, I got a bite just now. Wayne's caught two on the jig on this side. I think he caught five at Marmos today. Yeah, whatever that fish was, he popped it pretty good. Oh, when you came in, were you on your boat when you came in? Oh, I found that spot. Oh, you were over past the trees. This jig is toast. I hit that one spot right there that always does it. Whatever it locks into down there. See, that's the way you break your line, people. All right, I'm gonna switch back. I'm gonna go to flicking since I got that one bite. Yeah, see, that's the way you break your line off. You don't just cut it and leave all that line in the water. That's crazy, though. I'm gonna go back to the 4-inch flicking. Maybe that fish that hit the jig. Anyway, I don't think it was a big fish. Yeah, well, at least I did get something. I still have the PPJ jig. I could try that. Let me just see if one was. You got one today? Yep, same here. One little 11-incher, just like my very first cast. On the other point, or the end of the jetty. Very, very first cast. It's quite a bit to get this damn thing out there. What time do I have? A little bit. A little bit. A little bit of time left. I gotta oil this reel. Yeah, it's not the best right now, but now that all the red went away, maybe it'll stay like this for a while and the fishing will get better and better. Man, I really gotta freaking oil this reel. It's getting pretty loud. Of course, you can tell how abused it is. Look at the thumb bar. That's a lot of pushing down a thumb bar to get it worn. Worn to just the plastic. Hey, John, how's it going? Let me turn that back that way. That way, if these fish keep jumping right here, at least you'll have something to look at. So perfect with the fog. I do think after that. Hey, Bessa North, how's it going? Not much going on here, except for an extremely, extremely crowded shoreline. It's like 20 people here right now. Did you? Well, hopefully they better me. I got one fish first cast, about 11 inches. And just a little bit ago, got a bite on a jig. Then I broke the jig off. I just don't know why they won't touch this thing that much anymore. Did me pretty good at Coyote Creek Lakes when I was throwing the flicking. Fireworks! Fish the slough. Going the one down the street. One behind the old Ramsey skate park. A lot of fish. A lot of good fish. I've never fished it. There's catfish, some fish it more. Play tennis. No. Why is there a good pond by the tennis courts too? Yeah, I haven't tried the Ned in a while. You're throwing the rod like a tennis racket. Well, part of it's because this is right behind me. Because I have the tripod and the phone. Oh, one suspect dead, one suspect still outstanding. Hmm. All right. Talking about active shooter that's in our area. Yeah, I said a lot of it's because this. Remember where I caught the jig? Oh, Wayne just caught another one, I think. Oh, it came out. Yay. Yep. Wayne just got another fish. That's what's down there. Roots. Yeah, He just got another one. I think I'm gonna go to the PB&J. Finesse jig. Yeah. Yeah, I said it's because this thing's right behind me, so I can't do my normal. And well, to that side's none but reeds. Right behind me is my tripod, so I kind of have to reach this way to cast. Frank was asking about the jig bite, but he's still catching them on him. I got one bite on him. But so I don't know. I still have the black and blue jig. Although it's yeah, Gilroy News. That's what we're talking about, right, to Bear. Didn't have to take it down. That's what we're talking about, though. I'm just trying to get bites. Wayne's caught 3 now on the jig. I got one bite on. I'm gonna retie. I'm gonna retie the jig on. Guess I'll go back to the PP&J. Actually, do I have the? I think I lost. Oh, no, I have it in here. I have the black and blue with the June bug. It's a lighter. It's the 8th. I know Wayne was getting my black and blue. So maybe I'll give that a try. This thing is just really hard to throw in the wind. I mean, a little teeny 1/8 ounce friggin' finesse jig. But it's cool. I mean, it's really bright. It's got a lot of that. It's got a lot of blue flake in the skirt. Plus, I got it on the. Anyway, I hit the sand. See, it's got the June bug trailer. I guess it does kind of look like I'm. Looks like I'm serving. It's like a tennis serve. Oh, let's give this a go. It's like I should throw my jig up and then cast. What, how the hell do you do that? Spot on. Never got it caught out there. Yeah, I said it's simply because of the tripod behind me. And the lack of being able to do a side cast with these reeds here. I know I'm getting my butt kicked by the finesse jig, and I got a finesse jig this time. Yeah, well, You really think I'm going to catch something with that on there? I think that was pretty much on there since he got snagged. So. Let's not count that. Is that better? Does that look more like tennis? Come on, fish. Give me some jig love. This thing doesn't have the weed guard, but wasn't having this much problem with it the last time I was throwing it. Think they'd be active with the difference. I said this thing's a lot harder to throw. It's just so such bad wind resistance on these light little things. It's such a light finesse with light trailer. And when you throw it, it kind of tumbles. Creepy crawly, but oh, I'm on that line again. You can see it right there, guys. Every time I throw that way. I have no idea how Wayne's not catching. Corn farts. Oh my God. Oh, that's right. Didn't you go somewhere? I don't know. You said I'm back. What the hell's going on? I throw that other jig out there, no problem. I mean, I know this one doesn't have a. No, this thing just. I know this doesn't have a weed guard on it, but. I was throwing this lightweight one like this before, and I wasn't having trouble at all. See, this ain't working out. Like every time I bring it in, it's just collected. See, that's what's out there. It's the old root system. It's the old root system from when that island was there when they dug it out, and I guess just without that little bit of weed guard on there, it's so I can't work it. I mean, I can work it, but every time I do it, it's just. Here's a different black and blue. So it's a catfish. It's a bullhead. Haven't seen a bullhead caught around here in a while. All right. Think Rick. All right. Release. Yeah. I don't know. I have this other one. This is actually on a 3/16 ounce head. It's a cool color. Basically black and blue with a little bit of the, but I don't know. I just don't trust it without the. I just don't trust it without a little weed guide on it. Yeah, that was a group leaving there. That's for sure. They got a catfish on the other side. That's funny. Caught a bullhead. All right. Guess this is going to be the. I guess this is going to be the finale bait. P and J. Have those all been PP and J, or did you switch? I got a bite on the smoky craw, the olive black with orange. You're not getting that line? Yeah, every time I cast that way, I bring in line. It comes all the way right to here, and I can't reach it, and it drops off. But my one bite came kind of in front of the dock, so. This one does come through it much better. I guess for some reason or somehow that jig just was turning over or something. Doing two different styles too. Wayne just drags his. He's like, I don't know. I hate doing that. Yeah, I wish. Wish we could count it down like that. 3, 2, 1. None. Well, I didn't get skunk. I didn't catch one. Yesterday was 2 non-keepers. Today, so far, non-keeper. Of course, yesterday was disgusting conditions with that red whatever that happened. I mean, me and Wayne are basically using the same color. Same color, same weight. So 3/16 PP and J, PB and J. But it's like at 6. The trusty watermelon. The watermelon works on a drop shot. I don't think I've caught anything on the watermelon jig. When the bite was hot last week, it was what? It was PB&J, the chartreuse, um, green pumpkin chartreuse, and it was the one I just got a bite on, the smoky craw. Missed the PB&J. Whoa. Somebody scared the honkers. Yeah, and today I got that. Yeah, I don't think that. Yeah, I don't think scent's gonna help. If they want it, they'd bite it. It's just hard. I can't cast that way. I can't get that. I can't cast that angle right now. So I just come back with line. It gets kind of halfway in, and then it catches that line. But I am kind of amazed I didn't get anything. Not even a bite on the drop shot. Of course, they are eating all kinds of little bait fish. So. Hard to mimic a ball of bait fish with one bait. It's not my day, I guess. Go live at Coyote Creek Lakes instead. Different venue, except it's a long drive. I usually film a show and then go live at the end. Yep, there it is. Every single time, guys. Every single cast that way. And it happens way out. It's just ruining my. I mean, I get on, I can feel it just a little after I start. It's just killing my action. It's like it's just getting. It's not even working. It's just getting caught on it, bringing it in every time. Hey, Ken Calibasson. Welcome to Fog. And ooh, chase the fry right there. Fog and snagging line seems to be my forte today. The time I throw in what's a fairly good angle, I get caught on line and I drag it all the way to here. And it's not long enough that I can get it, so I can freaking yank it out of there. Drops off my hook right there. But my one bite did come. One bite on the jig did come out. The one fish I did catch was back at the end of the jetty. About how long have I been live? 136. I don't know. It's my first cast about 5. I don't know. After yesterday and it being the way that water was, I'm surprised anything's hitting today. They survived the red tide. Come on, last time I remember, that's where I got the big one that broke me off in the reed. He's talking about the catfish he got. A bullhead. He caught a bullhead. It's called pounding a point. It's called camping on a spot. Camping on a spot. Just trying to force feed them. They just don't seem to be all too active for me. Can't believe it. One bite on the jig. It's my Pinto Funk. So yesterday I had room to move around. Today's just been too busy around here. So yesterday I was able to go to the other end. It's very impressed though. I was thinking I was going to come back and it was still going to be all disgusting and red. But fish? He got a catfish over there. And Wayne's got like 3. So other than that, nobody. Very inactive. Wasn't a lack of trying though. I made how many casts? 100. Tried a couple different baits. arm's hurting. Usually they're way out there. Usually if you get your cast way out there, it's kind of smooth and then you hit all the bumpy stuff. Like I'm hitting right now. Come on. Should want that thing as it comes up and drops in those little valleys. Fog's coming off the water again. I don't know if you guys can see it, but the fog coming off. It's getting cold. We should all meet up. Yeah. I've been kind of waiting to do one here, but I've been waiting for the bite to become decent. It just keeps going up and down, up and down, up and down. It's like do a meet and greet here. I was gonna do one at the pier, so I knew everybody could probably catch fish, but then they closed the pier. Yes, it's a winner. Whoa! That reed just moved right there. Something's been kind of sitting down here in this corner. No, I don't know. Of course, yesterday Wayne didn't catch anything here. I caught the two littler ones, but I said I wish I could throw more that way. I'm just cut off until I can get rid of that line that's down there, but I can't reach it. If it's long enough, I can get a hold of it here. I can, pull on it really good and break it off way out there instead of. Obviously, it looks like somebody just cut it off right here. It's like they got snagged way out there, and they didn't try to pull it and break it out there. They just cut it right here because it reaches to right here. It's like they went like that and just cut it right at the end of their line and just left it there. And then it just sits out there. Sits out there and just messes up your cast every single time. They're letting us stay a little bit. Well, I'm at 15%, so let me get yelled at by my phone here real quick. I already did get yelled at actually. 145 this time. See, yesterday it was 150 before it told me. And I had it at exactly. I had it 100%. I had it turned off and charged it in the car and everything until I went live. Yeah, he's coming over there telling him, saying we're getting close. We're getting close. I think I might already be on that line. Yeah, I just heard him tell him over there. I think I'm already on that line. Oh, maybe not. It's annoying when you can't fish a spot because it's gut line that you catch every single time you cast to it. No, that's a bass. You got one over there, guys. Is it? Got two catfish? Crazy. I haven't seen anybody catch them around here in a long time. Are they coming in here to? No, it's too warm for them to spawn. That's crazy. The catfish bite is on at Pinto. You want to catch some bullhead? Evidently, they're biting. Is that another catfish? No, I think that one was a bass. Yeah. Did you hear about Gilroy?
Oh, dude, yeah.
Yeah, somebody told me on my live.
Yeah, I just got a call.
20 people or something.
Oh, no way.
Not dead, but I don't know if anybody's dead. But they said they killed one of the suspects, but supposedly there were two.
The report I saw right now online was that they were just randomly shooting.
Yeah, it was just active shooter.
Oh,
Yeah.
man, that's horrible. We got our festival next week.
And evidently they were here.
Yeah.
Well, they had a festival of Moss Landing today too. Well, not a festival, but that thing with all the booths and artists and everything.
Oh, yeah.
That was at Moss Landing today.
Oh, that's scary stuff, man.
I know that's pretty damn close to home.
Yeah. All right. Closing time.
All right, guys, you heard him. I think I jinxed it when I came here live too much. Just for that week here live when I was like, I don't know how I was getting like 4 each time or something. Doing 4 nice keepers and that. Put a jinx in my lives, but I mean, I caught one today, but not before I went live. But no keepers. 2 dinks yesterday and a dink today. So I mean, hey Michael, I haven't seen you on here in a while. Came right at closing time. Yeah. Two slow days in a row. Yesterday was slow. I think I caught one second to last cast yesterday. It was about 10 inch. And I caught one my very first cast. Today I caught one my very first cast. And that was it. One other bite on the finesse jig. Wayne, I think, caught 3 out there on the finesse jig, right where I just was. Guy caught a.
It's not like they're big enough to use bait, like you kept saying.
A guy caught a catfish and he said it was catfish, but it was a little bass. But yesterday was all. I mean, the water pretty much looked like this. Is that plant right there? That red? That's pretty much the color the water was yesterday. It was just this red algae bloom, just terrible. Today it's back to green and it's about 6 inches clearer. So I don't know what's up. This lake's being weird. 3 did you end up out there? 4. 3. I was using the same color basically. I got one bite, but it was on the smoky craw. You just popped it and let go. Popped it and let go of it. That was my only bite since that was, except for the one I caught first.
Yeah, they were liking the PB&J.
I couldn't cast that way though. I couldn't cast that more off the end. Because every single time I caught that line. And then it gets right to me, and I got started to bring it up, and it drops off, so I can't grab it. Yeah. Highly, highly frustrating. Shut up. Seagull giving me attitude, laughing at me. Ah. And today I was going to film some more, try and film some more tips and tricks, but it was so windy. I kind of like doing them out there now on my trunk. I mean, I was going down to the pond, but I mean, you guys saw that one video with that creepy weird guy. It seems like every time I go down there now, there's just. I try to film on that dock. The other dock you can't even film on. This is like, I try to film where I used to always do my tips and tricks. And it seems like I always have weird people come up on me. So, kind of doing them in the back with the trunk, but it was just howling. It was like 20, 25 mile an hour winds. I mean, it would have been too much wind on the. So I need to go somewhere tomorrow. Got to go somewhere and film another show. But it's kind of depressing. Who knows what's gonna low battery? I forgot about my battery being so damn low. Yeah, I got a couple tips and tricks filmed, and I don't know. Maybe if it's not as windy tomorrow, I can film a few more and go hit up some of these other lakes, so I can start catching some more fish. Sure wish the pier was still open so I could go live there. I mean, I still have my Tuesday night hangout, of course. Sorry, guys, it was a little slow. No fish, but at least entertaining, and at least it was a view better than somebody sitting at their kitchen table with a window behind them for their live for 2 hours. At least you get to see nature out here. better than somebody's kitchen or ceiling in the background or something. All right, guys. Thanks a lot. Catch me on Tuesday for the Tuesday night hangout. And there's going to be a new show up tomorrow. The cool tips and tricks. And see you guys. Thanks a lot.